Here's another point I wanted to bring up, okay? Because it seems like a foregone conclusion. Broncos are rolling with Jarrett Stidham. We heard it from the second Bo Nix broke his ankle. Nix out, Stidham to start. This guy hasn't thrown a pass in 2 years. And if you're just going to stick a guy in 4 career starts, hasn't played in a real NFL game in 2 years, why not go out there and pick up a grizzled veteran who's been in high-stakes postseason games before? And I think maybe, what if I throw a few names out there of guys who the Broncos, they could still pick up, plug them in on Sunday, because compared to a guy who hasn't started in 2 years, I mean, what's the difference?
Sure.
Let me throw a few out there.
Yeah, give me some.
Just give me a yay or nay. All right, here we go. Cam Newton.
Nay.
Nay? Out on Cam Newton? All right. Well, this one. Here's a guy who's won some playoff games before. Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow knows how to win playoff games in Mile High Stadium. Absolutely, yes.
What about this one? And he was in the news recently. Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez would fit Sean Payton's offense really well. I like Mark Sanchez being signed for the Broncos this week.
Yeah. Here's another one. This guy's elusive. I think he can kind of replicate that Bo Nix style. Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel, I've seen some highlights from his arena football days, and this guy can still sling it. I think Johnny at least brings that spark back to Denver.
All right, like that. What about this one? I think he's pretty familiar with the Broncos QB room. Blake Bortles.
Blake Big Ball Bortles belongs in a Broncos uniform this week. I would say yes to Blake Bortles to Broncos.
Here's one, and this might be a little out there, but think about the storyline. Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, instead of commentating on the game, gets out of his Fox contract, relinquishes his Raiders ownership stake to go play to win his 7th Super Bowl. That makes a lot of sense.
Right. And it'd be even crazier if it were his 8th.
It would. And I don't count the one in Tampa because really Gronk won that one for him.
Right. A lot of people feel that way. What about another grizzled veteran who's won a fair share in his day? Brett Favre. Would you like to see Brett Favre suit up for the Broncos on Sunday?
I think Brett Favre, based on some reports, needs the money from this game. So I could see Brett Favre absolutely slinging it.
Yeah. And all that being said, I feel like there's one. I mean, I say the best for last. To me, it's a no-brainer. It's obvious who's out there, who makes the most sense to start for the Broncos this Sunday over Jarrett Stidham. I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
This guy, he's led a team to a Super Bowl before. He's elusive. He's been training every day for 13 years. I don't know if you saw the most recent workout video put out earlier in the week. He looks like he's in the best shape of his life. He's got an absolute cannon. If you're the Denver Broncos, you're going with a guy who hasn't started in 2 years. Why not pick up a winner, a guy who plays high-level football, and who has just been waiting for this opportunity?
No one's more ready to play this Sunday than Colin Kaepernick. You can't tell me that Jarrett Stidham, who hasn't played a game in a couple years, is better than our guy, Colin Kaepernick. I mean, Colin Kaepernick has experience playing in championship games as well with the 49ers. So I think that makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. But you know we're not going to get it because the NFL has blackballed this guy. And so what the guy actually deserves is a chance. He's not going to get his chance this week because the NFL has decided that they're going to collude against any chance of this guy having success in the public light.
Yeah. And you really hate to see it because it would be a great storyline, and it would give the Broncos the best chance to win. It's like, I feel like they're kind of just throwing away this golden opportunity by just deciding we got to rock with Stidham. I mean, we saw the Colts pick up Phillip Rivers off the couch during the middle of the season and plug him in. So just to not even consider bringing a guy in from the outside, I think they have a golden opportunity. I think if Bo Nix weren't down, they'd have a very good chance to win this game. I think this is a team that could win the Super Bowl. So it kind of seems like Nix went down, and they're just saying,
No, I agree. No, I totally agree. I think Kaepernick starting this weekend for the Broncos is a great idea. And Andy, I don't think there's many commentators that are having this open, honest dialogue because that makes a lot of sense, but too many people are scared to say it nowadays. I'm not. Colin Kaepernick was absolutely wronged in the NFL, and I'm glad that we can at least speak up for almost like that silent minority that feels like they can't speak up on this issue. I think Colin Kaepernick deserves a shot this weekend.
No, he got completely screwed, and if he were in the league right now, he would be at worst, the 15th best quarterback in the league.
Agreed.
Like, this guy can play. He can still do it at a high level. It's a joke. And all these other outlets, they're scared to say anything about it because they have the NFL in their pockets. We don't have anyone in our pocket.
No one.
So we don't have anything clouding our judgment. We just call it as we see it.
100%.
This guy deserves a shot. And it would be a better product and give the Broncos a legit chance to go to and win a Super Bowl this year.
It's a win-win for everyone, honestly, involved.
So, crazy stuff there. But